Well, hey there, Taurus. Wow. Welcome to your channel intuitive forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. We're expanding on the energies in the September beginning of October 2021. General reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. If it does resonate with you, you can throw a comment below because it is general. You might want to look at the forecast for your moon, rising, or Venus. All right, so we're pulling a couple of foundational cards here. There we go. Wow, everybody's going through release. Okay. Let's just put that there. All right, so foundational cards for you, and then we'll get some clarification from the smallest deck in the world. Apologies for the crude setup, but I am traveling. I do not have my normal Americano espresso. I've got regular coffee. So there will be no There'll be no moment. All right, so first card, 10 of O, by the way. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your subscribes. Clicking that little button down there so that to support the channel. I really appreciate you. All right, so we're starting out with the 10 of Fire. And the 10 of Fire is about release. It's about letting go. It's about cutting that energetic cord and doing maybe a forgiveness ceremony. And we do this not so that we have to meet the person that might have done us wrong or that we're holding on to. But we do this because we want to forgive ourselves and move forward. We always feel better when we do a forgiveness ceremony for that reason. So buckle up because release is here. So you might want to go to the Dollar Tree. You might want to get a Dollar Tree notebook, a little pen. Write down the situations you're holding on to from the past. The things that when you sit there and think about them for a minute, they come up. Write them down. Write down the situation. How does it make you feel? Most likely there might be something like, well, they're all going to probably be a negative Nancy emotion, and there are 60 or so of them. But maybe it's going to bring up some anger, some resentment, some sadness, etc., etc., etc. Right? All right. So write all that down on the back of each of those situations. There might be more than one. Write a forgiveness. I forgive this situation that made me feel blah, 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 blah. I forgive myself especially, and most importantly, for holding on to this feeling for as long as I did, for feeling unworthy and not understanding and standing in my truth or in true discernment, whatever it is for you, and you'll know what it is for you. So we do this, and then we go, you can Google release ceremonies. You go out and you take the time to let those go, outside in a well, not near anything that could catch on fire. We might ignite these and transmute them to love as we send off and release this person, this energetic cord, or the tie to the situation. All right. Then we have the Six of Air, and the Six of Air is about this rite of passage, this change, this necessary change in order to gain that greater wisdom, that greater connection. You have to forgive before you can live, and now, you're changing. You're evolving. You're becoming more into that Earth B energy, that what I call Earth B. Positive Patty territory, peace, love, joy, bliss, appreciation. You're light. And what happens when we're light? We ascend. And our vibration increases. So you're releasing, your vibration is increasing. And then you've got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, it's about expansion. It's about expanding your spiritual practice, increasing your consciousness, and maybe it's a daily meditation, maybe it's a daily prayer, maybe it's a daily exercise of you getting up First thing you do when you look in the mirror and saying, I love you. All right. You may feel and sound a little ridiculous, but the more you say it, your belief will change. And you really will love yourself if you don't already. And delicious things happen when you believe in yourself. You stand in your power. You stand in your strength. I am strong. I am mighty. I have discernment. I am worthy. All the things coming to you. All right. So, smallest deck in the world. As we allow Spirit to throw out a couple of cards and get a little bit more information here. Well, I guess that was coming out. Thank you. They're just popping out, aren't they? That should work. All right. Nice. So, a little bit of this watered down coffee. Not my favorite. All right, so in the period we talked about release, you're coming into this period having a lot on your shoulders. You know, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. This release that you're doing, this release ceremony, this energetic cord cutting ceremony will help you feel lighter. Okay? And I see that there's structuring going on. You're taking back your power. You're gaining you have the possibility of gaining some kind of partnerships, period of peace, harmony, and joy, especially the partnership you have with yourself. When you're at peace, you bring peace to the situation. When you're in harmony, everything is even. Even when dealing with somebody who's a negative Nancy, they don't impact you. They can't push your buttons because you are on that even keel. All right? But yeah, structure in the relationships that you have. Structure in the home. Maybe you're doing a mass cleaning or I don't know, end of summer cleanup, fall cleanup. That's interesting. Structuring in the way you make money. Maybe taking on something, but instead of feeling overburdened by everything, then all the plates you have in the air, you're working smarter, not harder. And victory is yours. You know, you've got this ability to take that victory lap. You are moving forward in the right direction. And you're able to look over with appreciation on things that you've done and say, hey, thanks, guys. Look how far I've come so far. Maybe I'm not exactly where I want to be, but look how far I've come. I'm feeling really good as I'm making plans and continuing to move forward in my life. And you have this beautiful 8 of coins. 8 of coins. Getting money coming in. Getting paid while you're still tuning that craft. Tuning that business plan. So you're really able to make it shine. All right, so somebody's spirit just like flew across the screen. I don't know if you can see all that energy, but I sure did. They just want to emphasize we're releasing, we're opening up, changing our thinking. Perception changes, reality changes. And we're moving into a period where we're expanding and we are focusing on, let's say, in this case, a practice. All right. The practice of daily meditation, daily prayer, daily affirmation, routine, structure. Important to expand in this case. All right. And that's going to give us that sense of accomplishment, that sense of contentment, that sense of fulfillment versus being disappointed. It's going to help us lighten up and not feel as burdened or unburdened. It will unburden. Maybe we're cleaning. Somebody's spirit's going, clean your house, you pig, you little slob. You know, you little piggy. So clean it up, structure it, appreciate it, and then know the doors are open to make money while you're still figuring it all out. That's okay. Cool. All right. Guys, that's all I've got. Thanks again for your likes. Thanks for your subscribes. Clicking that little button right there to subscribe to the channel. New videos every week. What's not to love? We'll talk to you soon. Take care.